How's it going, trainers, and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. Today we're going to go over what you need to do to encounter Team Rocket from the Pokestops, as well as the new line of quests that came out just this morning. So as you can see, this Pokestop is wiggling and has a blackish tint to its blue. That is a stop that is being invaded or messed with by Team Rocket. So as you walk closer, it's going to stay that way until you get in range. And as you're about to see in a moment, when you get in range to spin this stop, it'll become black with a R over it, a red Team Rocket R, and a grunt will appear right beside it, just like a Pokemon, for example, would. And as you can see, there she is. You're going to go to spin the stop, and when you spin this stop, you are going to get your items, and you're going to get the opportunity to encounter this Team Rocket grunt and battle them. Now, what I could recommend you to do with a battle, you're going to see me using a Great League team against their Great League team. And in fact, you could use a Master League team, so I definitely recommend that you set 3 Pokemon as a Master League team so that it could be recommended over a Great League team, and you'd have a much more advantageous position to defeat the grunt. So we're going to go ahead and rip through this battle real quick. I got it sped through just a tad. The first Pokemon that you see in each encounter, each battle, is going to be the Pokemon that you get the chance to encounter. So in this case, it was Charmander that was up first, so we're going to get to encounter a Shadow Charmander. We're going to go ahead and rip through these stone edges and annihilate this Charmeleon real quick so that we can get to the catch sequence. Finish this off, and there we go. Now, you're going to go ahead and beat the grunt, and you're going to see that we have 2 new medals. We have a medal for defeating the grunts and a medal for purifying, I believe, once we go ahead and purify it. So there's our Shadow Charmander. Shadow Charmander has a low CP, as you can see. It's still weather boosted, that's pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and get through. This is the first Shadow encounter on my account, so sorry about that. So once you catch it, you're going to be able to check its IVs, and we're going to say hypothetically that this Shadow Charmander has a 5 attack, 5 HP, 5 defense, so 555 IV stat. When you purify a Shadow Pokemon, each of its stats are going to go up by 2 IV. So in that case, if this was a 5 through, it would be a 777 when purified. But we've caught it, so let's go ahead and see what we got on the IVs on here real quick. Praise. The IVs look like a 7, 11, 14. 7, 11, 14, so we're looking at a 9, 13, 15 once we purify it. So let's go ahead and do that real quick and check out this animation. A really cool looking, like, evolve kind of thing. You can see a bunch of white balls come down and purify it, and then a regular Charmander comes out with a white aura behind it. Looks great, and as you can see, its level went drastically up. And we got what looks like a 9, 13, 15. So yeah. Moving on to the special research that came out this morning. We're going to let the professor talk, all that jazz. It really came pretty suddenly. Unfortunately, the end rewards aren't that great, but it is still a nice way of them trying to guide you through encountering Team Rocket and purifying Pokemon and all that jazz. So yeah, we'll go ahead and look at the line of quests real quick. We're looking at an Evolve 2 Pokemon and a Power Up Pokemon 5 times, so we're going to snap our fingers and it's complete. Boom. One of the lines, you get a Sableye. We'll go ahead and catch this little bugger real quick. And the next one, we get an opportunity to catch a Murkrow. And yes, they both can be shiny through these research. So we're going to take our dust and our XP real quick. And we're going to let the professor talk one more time. I probably should have sped this up, but we'll go ahead and let him talk real quick. I never noticed that it's Team Go Rocket. That's interesting, instead of Team Rocket. Team Go Rocket. Alright. Interesting. So moving on to the next line of the quest, we need to catch 2 Shadow Pokemon and defeat 3 Team Go Rocket grunts. Team Go Rocket. So we snap our fingers and it's done again. The rewards for these 2 quests are Ekans. And can you guess the next one? It's a Coughing. Good old Coughing. And I really wish they could have introduced the shiny with this. That would have been fantastic. Shiny Coughing and shiny Ekans, but oh well. We're going to go ahead and finish that. Take our reward. And we're going to let the professor talk one more time. Let him say what he has to say. And we're about to move on to the 4th and final stage of the quest, and the the final stage of the quest. Oh, is this? I think we're moving on to the third. Yeah, we're on the third. So the third, sorry about that. Purify 3 shadow Pokemon, and purify a water, fire, or grass type shadow Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead and purify the 3 that we just encountered just a minute ago. With Zubat. Purify the Squirtle. And it's really a shame I didn't really want to purify any of these Pokemon. They all look so cool with the red eyes, the shadow Pokemon. But we're going to do it just for the video's sake. We'll get some more of the shadows. Boom. And we got 3 done right there. Move on. We're going to claim these rewards. Dust. What was it? XP. I'll get some more dusts, a rare candy, and some silver pineapple berries. Whatever those are for. We're going to let the professor talk one last time. He's thanking us for what we've done. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the final stage. And in the final stage of the quest, you actually, it's just another where you've already completed all 3. So you just get to absorb the rewards. So we get 2 things of 1,000 dust and 1,000 XP. And once you claim that, you get to claim 1 charge TM, 1 fast TM, and 3 rare candy. Which is all pretty valuable for PvP, and which is probably what this is all really for, trying to get people more interested in the battling system and for PvP. So great job on Niantic. I think this is the professor repeating what he already said. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching, and you all have a great day, and good luck out there. Bye.